It's Moose back with another video after 2 years. I'm going to be doing repairing content, some of just my day-to-day life, and some of the business me and my dad run. I'll probably do a video focusing more on that later. Right now I'm working on the deck of a John Deere D120. I got it for free. My dad was selling a backhoe of his that he had for decades before I was around. Anyway, I knocked this blade loose mowing, hit a big stick with it one day, and I am fixing it right now. And the original belt, this one, the one on the left, is worn, and it looks like it was actually rubbing against one of the plastic covers, which I actually removed because I don't really like the plastic covers on mowers. This one, the one on the right, is the one that I will be replacing it with. I will be back to you when I am done. Alright guys, I got the deck on. I got it raised to the max. I'm going to fire her up and test out the blades. Cross your fingers and let's pray this works. You're kidding me, right? I'm gonna hope that works. The thing that sucks the most about this mower is the parking brake doesn't work. And this is gonna suck because I'm probably gonna have to upload this as a long form video. Alright, quick update. I have concluded that the battery is probably dead, so I'm gonna go ahead and plug it in and fire her up then. Got the battery charger hooked up, and I got it set so it should start. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so I just gotta let it charge for a second, but I was right, it was the battery. I will come back to y'all when I am ready to start the mower again. Alright, time for attempt number 2. I just put away all the tools that I was using. I'm back a couple minutes later, time to test her again. 3, 2, 1. Oh, gotta adjust one of the settings on the battery charger. I'll show y'all. Right here, I have it so it'll charge at the highest amperage. I'm gonna turn it to the highest amperage, which should start the mower. Let's test her out now. Nav choke on. I should probably move this wire a little bit. Looked like it was rubbing. Okay. I lowered it, so I got her back up to full choke. Alright, gotta let her charge up some more. I'll show you guys what tools I got. I'm using the Tecton 3. I'm using the Tecton 3/8 drive. Phenomenal tools. Me and my dad have broken some of them, and they've honored their lifetime warranty. These both are gear wrenches, and we haven't had to test out the lifetime warranty on them yet. They work great. We had old Craftsman ones, vintage Craftsman wrenches that were 12-point. The reason why we got these ones instead of keeping our other set is They are 6-point wrenches, which both me and my dad really wanted. Makes taking apart stuff a lot easier. And doesn't strip out bolts, which is important because it means we can not only sell the bolts on our eBay store, but we can also sell more parts or make more money off of the same thing. Like we can take apart intakes off of engines, and we can take the throttle bodies off of them, so we can sell them for more. And this is our impact set, socket set. I don't know where my dad got these. I think he must have got these sockets at Sears. And this is a Chicago Electric, so they probably got it at Harbor Freight. My dad also really likes Harbor Freight tools. I'm just gonna wrap this up. So I'll put you guys down and show you how I wrapped it. Might not be the prettiest job, but it's done. And now it's time to try and start up the mower, so I'm turning it back up to 200 amps. Sorry if it randomly switches between landscape and portrait. My phone automatically turns it on its side, which was kind of annoying when I don't want it to. And I actually cut out a lot of the mechanics, putting the deck back on. This whole repair, even though you guys have only seen like 7 minutes of it or something, it's probably taken me like half an hour, if not more. Which is better than a lot of repairs, I know, but it's still not fun. And think about this. Me and my dad can take apart a whole third generation 5.3 LS engine, V8 engine, in like an hour without a problem. Those things are easy to tear apart, and they sell for good money. I'm just gonna be honest. This thing is being annoying, and my neighbors and maybe my mom probably thinks that I am just rambling on to myself, but I'm just trying to make content for you guys. And I know it's really far off, but I don't want to do a face reveal for a while, so either 500 subs or 1k subs, 1000 subs, and I'll do a face reveal. So I'm gonna hope that that's not gonna be for a few years, which would be nice. Yeah. This thing, guys, this Simplicity, is my other mower. I've had it for 3 or 4 years. It's broken. It just needs a lot of work. I might end up selling it. I don't know. I need to put a lot more parts into it, so if you guys think I should sell it, maybe you should let me know in the comments. Though I'm gonna try and get her working first. I'm gonna try not to put any more than $50 in it, though. If I put like $50 into her, I'm probably gonna sell her. I'm probably not gonna leave all this crap on there. I mean, check out what it's done to a couple of these solenoids. It's melted them, which sucks. And yeah, these aren't the right ones for this mower. It's a Simplicity Regent. I'm not sure what year or anything. Maybe if you guys are local, you can message me, like give me a comment or something, and we can talk about it. I'm not sure. Yes, I know. I'm like using this not only to advertise my business and show how I'm repairing stuff and all that. I'm also, yeah, just some stuff we gotta get rid of. I mean, if you look back there, almost all the way to that. There's a building back there. Almost all the way to that building back there is my property. Except for off to the side. My neighbors own that side. I own quite a bit more stuff than I should. A lot of this mess is my stuff, which is a little concerning because I'm not even out of high school yet. Oh, I'm not even quite in high school yet. Which sucks. If you guys want me to reveal my age, it'll probably be about 500 or 1,000 subs, about the same time as I face reveal. Alright, time to try her out one more time. 3, 2, 1. Oh, this was supposed to be an easy and quick repair. Looks like I might end up having to replace the starter on this thing. Or I could take it apart and look into it, which would be cheaper. And honestly, the only reason why I'd rather do that is I want to go up to my local lawnmower repair shop and buy one from them. Even though I know the people and they're super nice. Actually, my dad's buddies with both of them, and they're good people. I just don't want to. Human interaction, am I right? Alright. This thing's not gonna start. Either I'm gonna give up on this thing for now and post an update, or I'll come back in like 10-15 minutes and show you guys my progress. Who knows? This thing's just being a pain. I actually, I'm not good at working on mowers, really. I had a Poulon. There, if you have like a Craftsman garden tractor, most of the Poulons are like that. MTD mowers, really. I think, anyway. They're very similar. I was trying to turn it into a racing mower. I hadn't done a pulley swap or anything on it. And, must have broken the motor sometime. Tried to fix it with crap off other motors I had laying around. Couldn't get it working. And what sucks is I had that thing about as long as I've had my Simplicity. But I just gave up on it and threw it out. Put it by the side of the road for people to take. But oh well. I wonder where my neighbor's dog is whining. Okay, I did turn that down. If you guys couldn't tell by my shadow, I'm a little on the bigger side and I have a lot of hair. I wouldn't worry about either one too much, or I'd try not to. But, people like me can't help but be self-conscious about that kind of stuff. Yeah, sorry if you guys stuck around. Sorry for all this rambling. Put a comment down if you'd like to hear more of my rambling, or not. Or like the video if you want me to stop rambling, or no, don't. Hold on. Comment what you think about me rambling, and if you like it, give me a like. Or if you just like my video, like it, please. And thank you. Now let's give her one more try. And if she won't go this time, I'm gonna either make a video taking apart the starter on it, or I'm gonna be making or I'm gonna go to the parts shop nearby and get a part, which I can do real quick and get it working. No problem. Alright. Well, it don't seem like it's got enough juice, which is interesting because it's June, so what, the 5th month of the year, and we got this battery. This battery's from the 8th month of last year, so it's like 10 months old, but we got it a few months ago. But if you can see that, that's a battery acid coming out the vents, it seems to be. Which, funny thing is, while I've torn apart starters and tried to fix them, successfully did it on one, and yet I still threw that one away. I don't really want to work on a battery, and I never have. I guess I'll come back in a little bit. Oh yeah, something else about this John Deere. It was at about 100 hours, maybe a little more, when I got it, and as you can see, I've put about 20 on it. So, in about 30 more hours on this thing, I gotta do an oil change. Because if you read this right there, on the every 50 hours, it says to change the engine oil and the oil filter, which I have a mower oil filter. The oil filter's right there, if you can see it. It might work, but I don't think so. Oh yeah, this tire isn't even what it had on it. The one that it had on it, I was driving it to my grandma's to mow there, because I mow my grandma's yard, the yard at my shop. Me and my dad take turns on that, and then my yard. Me and my older brother take turns mowing our grandma's too, or we both do it. The inner tube on the tire came out. Yes, I know it's flat. It's good enough for now. And I couldn't get it back in where we were, so I drove it home and swapped this one on it. And it's one of the 2 tires that I had that was that matched the color the best. I don't know why I grabbed this one. It's probably because it's closest to me, but oh well. This battery, man. This battery. Oh yeah, guys. This thing is like 5.5 feet off the ground, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to show you without showing my hat. I'm taller than it, and I'm really, really not that young. But I shouldn't be surprised. I got it from my dad's side of the family. Which is a curse and a blessing at the same time. Means if I try my hardest and successfully get a little more skinny, girls might be more attracted to me than a lot of the guys at my school. But I don't really want that, really, because I don't care about that stuff that much, at least not right now. And I really don't want to put in the effort to get into shape, even though I should. Which, yeah. Yeah, this is where my mower was sitting before I moved it over there to work on it. Which is interesting. What's annoying is my town. I'm not gonna reveal that unless I get famous enough and Google just magically knows or whatever. has complained about my mess in our backyard. And when they did it, it was like in the middle of December, really close to Christmas or after it. It was super cold out. Really bad time of year for it. So when it finally started getting warmer out, I cleaned up my yard big time compared to what it was. But there's still so much more work to do. Like, it's still gonna take me like a whole other day to finish. Alright, yes, I'm really gonna try this thing again. I'm getting impatient. I want the thing to work. I probably only let it charge for like 10 minutes or so. But that's 10 more minutes of juice that it didn't have before. Yo, works! I gotta shut it down so I can unplug the charger. I know the belt's a little too tight, so I just gotta be cautious of that. Which is fine. I don't really care. Though I should try and put a smaller belt on it, I don't care. Annoyingly, the parking brake doesn't work, and I don't have my little brother out here to help me. So I just gotta put her away, and before I test out the blades, which sounded like they worked. I just clamped my finger with the battery charger, which sucks. I'm gonna make sure she works, and then put away everything that I can. My dad's at work, and the truck he drives all the time, though he has 2 trucks, one of them's still here. The truck that he usually dailies has our parts, like our tools in it. It's got a toolbox that we stole off of our other truck. It's an OBS F-150, and we had another one that we ended up scrapping because blew head gaskets, and it was just a huge mess. So we stole the toolbox out of it. It was their work truck. We put it in my dad's truck, my dad's Ford. It works phenomenally on it. The bed's just not as rigid because it doesn't have the ladder rack in it that we got. The ladder rack wouldn't fit in it anyway because it's meant for like a normal bed truck. Or maybe a long bed. I think it's normal bed though. And my dad's Ford's got a short bed. Anyway, got her to work. Time to try her out. Sorry if I've given y'all bad angles this whole time. I'm not really the best at videoing or anything. And I hope people actually watch through to the end. Because I don't think I've ever even recorded this long of a video on my phone, ever. You know what that sounds like to me? A bad battery. Which really sucks. Because the brake pedal on this mower does not work. Right. Great, I gotta hook the battery back up. And don't yell at me if I'm not doing a good job. I always do a good enough job to where it works. That's not how I had the ground hooked up before. And I think people do try and tell you to like hook up the negative to a metal surface, not the negative on the battery, but I've never had issues except for a little sparking with hooking it up like that on the battery. And I've never had anything bad happen because of it. People will tell you oh, don't do it because it'll spark, release fumes, catch on fire, explode. I've never had that happen to me. I guess what I can do sometime, if you look right there, that's the linkage for the brake pedal. This is the parking brake. It seems stuck actually now that I'm looking at it. This is gonna be fun. And get this, the blades aren't even on. The battery was just screaming for its life. So maybe in a different video I'll put on the old belt, because it looks like I'm gonna have to. Even though the belt that I just put on is pretty much the same length. Just a tad shorter, like a fraction of an inch shorter. This is actually the best battery charger we have at not just my house, but like my shop and everything. It's best damn battery charger we got. Which might be a little crazy if you think about it. Yeah. Well, apparently I've been recording so long that my phone's gonna run out of juice soon. Which sucks. So I guess I'll have to come back to y'all's when I get it working. This is a little sketchy, but let's hope it'll work. Okay, let's check if this will work. Apparently not. Like, I'm wiggling the linkage, but it's not moving up like it needs to. So it seems like the linkage is stuck. So let me check that out real quick. That's interesting. Might just have to shoot it with some lube and hope that works. Anyway, I'll be back in a few. One more attempt on this thing. If she doesn't start, I'm gonna push her forward and fire and leave her on the charger for a few hours. And after I post this video, I'll give you guys an update. Oh, I should fix that. That is crooked. If it's something I can even fix. There we go. And I ought to put this on high amperage. Let's hope she'll start. Alright. Guess I gotta let her sit on the charger for a bit. I'll give you guys an update when I finally go and get her started, or try and get her started. See you guys next time, maybe in a few hours, maybe in a week or a few days. I don't know when I'm gonna post next. See you guys next time though, and hope you have a good day.